I heard you were great at the leadership seminar.
Season 4 is currently in progress. There are 6 weeks remaining. Check 1. Calling all sneaker bells. Puma Chaos has just started. Go get some.
What's up, MP?
I'm like the 1-5-1.
This point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is crazy, but you really want to keep focused and sleep and eat right. Vital.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Thomas and Brown pair at the 1 and the 2. And it's MP in at the 3 slot. Here's Davis. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Hey, how many bigs do you know that can pull up like that and knock down the jumper? I could probably count them on 2 hands.
Now, here's MP. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. MP sets the screen for Thomas. The dish to Tatum. Clock at 4. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
Agreed, referee. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on, this is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
Beverly, the pass to James. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brown kicks to MP. Tatum against James. Back to MP. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here are the Lakers with the ball. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I had a with the head coach, Ime Udoka. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that and will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
Connects from three-point range.
Easy to understand why people love watching MP play, especially when he's catching and firing like this.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. From the arc, another miss by MP.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
The 10-footer. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped a game in this series last year.
You know, it was 1-1 split from two teams on the opposite side of the standing. You know, as we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference.
Now here's Tatum. This game he had 12. Nunn with it. Now Thomas defending. Nunn passes to James. Sinks the three-pointer. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
You know, the strategy used to be in defending LeBron, make him shoot jump shots, long jump shots. He's countered that strategy by becoming a knockdown three-point shooter.
Here's MP. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Outside for Thomas. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lakers leading by 5. There's the pass to Bryant. Nunn with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Not going to go that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. MP, good.
How about MP powering through the contact, keeping that focus on the task at hand?
Bryant with a screen on Brown. Beverly finds Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And there's the foul.
At the line for the Celtics, Robert Williams. 2 fouls.
Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Lakers leading by 5. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
MP dishes to Thomas. Boston, no good that time either.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well. After missing his first 4 shots, good to see him finally get one to drop.
LeBron passes to Beverly. James sets the screen for Beverly. Kicks it out to James. Back to Beverly. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one. Good defense by MP. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Beverly. Pass to James. And the bucket is good. 3-point play. The Lakers call time here.
Los Angeles calls.
Here's LeBron. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Thomas and Brown pair at the 1 and the 2. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. Nunn wide open. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Nunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Now, here's Brown. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 3 on the clock. And here's Tatum for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
Thomas outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Thomas got 6 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Now, Nunn. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. And Davis puts it in.
This is what the big-time players in the league do. Anthony Davis just had his team get hit for a three-pointer on defense. He comes right back at him with a 3 of his own. Bang!
And a wide-open look for MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Davis, Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Thomas up top. Defended by Nunn. Tatum passes to MP. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown kicks to MP. There's the triple. Nunn grabs the board.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Brown. Back to MP. On the wing, Brown. Back to MP. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Stolen by Beverly. The pass to Nunn. Feeds it to Davis. Shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul.
When you're talking a pump fake, well executed that time by Davis. So good at knowing how to use that shot fake effectively.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He had just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. He plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Davis against Williams. Passes it to Beverly. Pass to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch, Mike.
That's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Boston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Down low. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Nice defense. Good hands. First team foul.
Williams dishes to MP. Outside Thomas. To stop the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thomas got a pair of triples in the second now for Boston.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Davis with a screen on Thomas. Pass to James. And the pass to Davis. In the corner, none with it. That 3 off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
MP finds Tatum.
Look at Tatum. Get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
To the paint. Here's Nunn. Good, and the assist goes to James. Nunn's got 5 now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 5 to shoot. MP kicks to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. Bryant's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jacks up a 3. And LeBron James with the 3. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
MP passes to Tatum. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
No one near James as he lets it go. And the rejection by MP. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Thomas. Back to MP. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Hey, you don't really teach the kind of motor that MP has. I mean, this guy has fire that drives him, and it's palpable when he's out on the floor.
To the inside, Williams. You know, Greg, we know
Second team.
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Reeves is checked in, and it's Lonnie Walker in for Patrick Beverly. Here's Bryant. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And Bryant kicks to Westbrook. Tries yet again. The shot's good. Westbrook's got 6. The Celtics shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. And they double up MP. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Walker with it. Now defended by MP. Pass to Reeves. Off target from three-point range. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's stolen by Bryant. Now here's Westbrook. T right on him. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6.
Boy, really nice play. LeBron showing real good instincts on the offensive glass there.
Inside, here's MP, and foul on the shots.
Well, after their offense stalled, some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jones checked in for James, and Toscano Anderson subbed in for Thomas Bryant. And a change for the Celtics. Horford's checked in.
I love that dish down low.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Westbrook dishes to Walker.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Left side, Westbrook. Gallinari with the steal. 1:49 left in the first half. Pritchard gets the bucket.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Now here's Westbrook. 14 points from him the last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to MP. And they double up MP. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. So it's LeBron James making
Put your hands together. Get loud for the Jabberwockies.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how...
I like what I've seen from MP.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive... And that'll do it for...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass.